Melody, Shari, and her life-changing masterclass that's got everybody talking. If you've ever thought about starting a business, being your own boss, or even just wanting a better future for yourself or your family, then this is something you definitely don't want to miss. We're going to break down her latest Instagram Live where she went deep into her property preservation course, talked about real financial success, and even brought on a student who had a truly inspiring story to share. Grab a drink, get comfortable, and stay locked in because we're about to get into some powerful, motivational stuff that could change your mindset and maybe even your life. So earlier today, Melody Shari went live on Instagram, and it was such a beautiful and down-to-earth moment. She was literally making a homemade chicken pot pie while chatting, and that just shows how real and relatable she is. But while she was baking, she also made time to share something much bigger, something that has been helping change lives behind the scenes. Melody introduced one of her students named Kenya, and y'all, this woman's testimony was everything. If you've been following Melody for a while, especially since her days on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, you know she's no stranger to business and building multiple streams of income. But what she's doing now with her property preservation course is honestly next level. And Kenya's story really brought it all home. Kenya shared how she was working a regular W-2 job in retail before the world changed during the pandemic. Like so many people, she was laid off, left without a clear plan and unsure of what the future would hold. But instead of staying stuck, she took a leap of faith and enrolled in Melody's property preservation course. That one decision ended up turning her entire life around. And the way she spoke about it, too, could just feel her excitement and her pride in what she's built. Before the 5-week course was even finished, Kenya had already locked in 7 contracts. 7. That's not something you hear about every day, especially from someone with no prior experience in the field. And let's just pause for a second. Hear this. Wasn't some big real estate agent or investor with years of background. This was a regular woman who took a course, followed the steps, and made it happen. It's what makes Melody's course so powerful. She's not just teaching people theory, she's giving them real tools, real connections, and the kind of information that opens doors in the world of property preservation. Kenya now nets 6 figures after paying her staff, covering her business expenses and running her operation. Not gross, but net. That means after everything is said and done, she still walks away with over $100,000 per year. That's the kind of money that changes lives, breaks cycles, and builds wealth. What's even more special is that Kenya isn't doing this alone. Her children and grandchildren are part of the business too. It's a whole family unit working together, learning skills, building something meaningful, and creating generational wealth. That's powerful, especially in the Black community where so many families are pushed toward working for others instead of building for themselves. Kenya's team has done roofing, solar paneling, driveway repairs, debris removal, and more. And all of this started from Melody's course. She even said she didn't know they could do solar panels until they actually did it. Imagine stepping into a new industry and discovering that you can do more than you ever thought possible. That's the kind of breakthrough that doesn't just help your bank account, changes how you see yourself. Melody and Kenya also talked about how property preservation works. Basically, you're not the one doing the physical labor. Instead, you hire independent contractors, people who are already skilled in construction or maintenance, and they do the work while you run the business. So you could literally be on a beach, sipping a drink, and still be making money. Melody made it clear that with this kind of business model, your contractors are self-employed. You're not dealing with the stress of payroll or health insurance. For them, they handle their own taxes. You're simply managing the jobs and getting paid. That's the dream for a lot of people, making money without trading every hour of your day for a paycheck. It's also so important to mention that you don't need to be certified, licensed, or have any experience to take Melody's course. She said it herself, this is for everyone. Whether you're fresh out of school, stuck in a dead-end job, or even just curious about building something new, this course is for you. Melody teaches it over 5 weeks and gives you live access to her and her team. There's also a pre-recorded version that costs a little less, but you won't have the same direct access. So it's all about what works best for you. But either way, the knowledge is there, and it's coming from someone who's actually done the work. You see, Melody Shari isn't just a reality TV star from Love and Marriage, Huntsville. She's a businesswoman, a mother, a speaker, and a teacher. She's been through public ups and downs, especially with Martell Holt, but she's kept moving forward. And now she's reaching back to help others level up too. If you've watched the show, you know Melody always had the ambition and the drive. Whether it was building her beauty brand, stepping into real estate, or now teaching property preservations, she doesn't just talk about success, she creates it. And now she's giving other people the tools to do the same. Kenya mentioned that taking the course gave her a new level of confidence. She's now owning property, she's managing a team, and she's making more money than she ever did at a regular job. And that's not to say working a W-2 job is bad. It's just that for many people, especially in today's economy, that one income stream isn't enough. Rent is high, gas is high, food is high, and if you're not building something outside of your job, it can be hard to get ahead. Melody's course gives people a chance to build something solid, something that they control. Think about how much money people spend on college. Melody brought up that people go to school for years, take out student loans, and then sometimes end up working in completely different fields or not making enough to cover their loans. And that can really hold people back from building a future. Student loan debt can stop people from buying homes, saving money, or even just enjoying life. But with property preservation, you can get started without a mountain of debt. You can learn the skills in 5 weeks, get the contracts, and start earning. That kind of return on investment is rare. Melody also reminded everyone that being an entrepreneur doesn't just mean making money, it also means having freedom. Freedom from toxic work environments. Freedom from being underpaid or overlooked. Freedom to decide what your day looks like. So many people are stuck in jobs where they're smarter than their managers or more capable, but they're being held back or ignored. And Melody's whole goal is to help people break out of that. She's living proof that it's possible. And let's not forget, Melody didn't grow up rich. She didn't have someone handing her $1 million loan to start her first business. She worked her way up step by step, and now she's opening the door for others. That's what makes her different. She's not just selling a dream, she's sharing a path. And Kenya's story proves that it works. She's not the only one either. Melody has shared so many testimonies from students who went from zero to success after taking her course. These are real people changing their lives. If you've ever felt stuck, if you've ever wondered how to make more money, if you've ever wanted to build something that you can pass down to your children, this is your sign. Melody's course might just be what you've been looking for. And even if you're not ready to take the leap today, just hearing Kenya's story and seeing Melody's success might give you that little spark. That's how it starts, with one moment of inspiration. So don't click away just yet. We're almost at the end. And I want you to really think about what you want your life to look like 6 months from now, a year from now. Do you want to still be in the same place, stressed about bills, dreading work every morning? Or do you want to wake up excited, knowing you're building something of your own? Melody Shari is giving people that chance, and from what we've seen, it's real, it's working, and it's changing lives. Thank you for sticking around until the end. This video was all about uplifting you, informing you, and giving you something to think about. Whether you're a fan of Melody from Love and Marriage, Huntsville or you're just now learning about her business moves, one thing is clear: she's doing something big and she's bringing others with her. Kenya's story is one of many, and it shows what's possible when you believe in yourself and take action. Make sure you leave a comment below. Have you ever thought about joining the property preservation industry? Do you want to start your own business? Let's talk about it and support each other. And don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe for more updates. It's motivation, and real stories that matter. This is your reminder that no matter where you are in life, you can still build something amazing. It's all it takes. Is the right opportunity, and Melody might have just given it to you? Let me know if you'd like this broken into parts for voiceover timing, or need a title card or outro written.